guys, welcome back to another video by Cyprosis. So today in this video, let's talk about the orders that you can find inside the lunch module of Odoo 18. So first of all, let's open the lunch, and today I'm going to teach you how to manage all these orders and all. So first of all, once you open the lunch module, you can see the order your lunch dashboard. Okay, so this place is showing you all the things regarding the lunch orders. So you can access it by opening the lunch app, as I said before. And here in the lunch app, you can see my lunch. Now, if you go there, you can find new order. So if you click on that, it will be taking you to the exact page. So new order as well as the dashboard, which you see once you open the lunch, is exactly the same. Okay, so what happens is that you have the option to filter your lunch based on the products. You can actually filter the items based on products, the categories, as well as the vendors. So, if you just go and take a look at the search bar, you can see a filter which is called available today. So, this displays only products available for order from today's window. So, if you just click on this, the products which are available today is shown here. Okay, and similarly, you have the things which is the categories and vendors which you can find here. So we've already seen available today. Let it be there. Now, if you are looking for pizzas, then you can simply check the category pizza over here. So it will be showing only the products which are coming under this particular category. Similarly, we have pastas, sushis and all. So if you click on pasta, only pastas will be shown. So whatever category you are looking for, you can filter it based on that. Okay. And only the desired result will be displayed. Similarly, we have vendors. Like if you want food from any particular vendor, that vendor can be chosen and food options provided by them will be shown on the screen. So you have a lot of vendors over here. So just check the vendor and then it will be showing you the vendors, food based on the vendor. So selecting multiple filters will display products that meet all the selected criteria. So if I'm looking for pizza, that is from Pizza Inn, okay, and also the other one. So all the food items which comes under that will be shown. So if I want sandwich also, that will be coming there. So as I said before, the items that meet all the selected criteria will be what is shown here. Okay, so that's it. Now you have this user information and the product display and all here. So the top portion displays your account information and a summary of today's order. So you can see this is your order, your name, the location, and how much is there on your account. And then you have the product display, which you can see here. So I'll just remove all the filters and let's view all of them together. So just removing it. And this is the product display. So product are displayed in Kanban view by default. So you know what Kanban view is. It's a card like view. So in a single card, you can see the name, the vendor, and the description which is given as well as the photo. And then you have the rate also. So you can switch it to list view. So this is the list view of orders. And the same thing can be seen here. So there you have the product name, the product category, vendor, company, and description. And each product card, as I said before, each product card shows the different things as similar to the list view itself. Okay. So new tag appear on recently added photos. So if you just take a look here, you can see new tag. Okay. So the ones which are added recently will be showing this new tag. So you now know how the view of lunch ordering is like. Now we are going to place an order. So to place an order, the first thing is you will be having different products here. So you can choose a product. So I'm planning to buy a cheese and ham. So I'm clicking on the card. What happens is that a pop-up will come which says configure your order. So from here you can see the details of the product which you are going to order, that is the picture, the name and the price. So it will also be showing the description as well as notes. So what you can do is simply click on add to cart. So there'll be some other items. I'll just look for this one. Yeah. So here in this, you can see an extra option, which is called extras itself. Okay. From here, you can add extras to your order. So in case of pizza and all, we'll be adding extras like toppings, dips and all. Similarly, here you have an extra. So whatever extras you are adding while configuring the product and the vendor and all, those things will be shown here. So to add extras, how much it costs and all is shown here. So you can simply check it, and then once you do that, if you want to add any notes, like if you are allergic to any particular product or any particular thing, some people are allergic to different food items, right? So that can be mentioned here so that the vendor can take a look at it and avoid such things in your food. So such notes and all can be given here under the notes section. Once you're done, you can simply click on add to cart. So you can see for Maggie has been added. You can see this plus olives, which is the extras that we've added. Okay, so that has been added here. Now, this is how simply an order is been created. That is how you select your order. So here in the order summary, you can see the order items that displays added products with the name, the quantity, and the status. So status can be to order, ordered, sent, or even received ones. Then you have the account information as we told before. So here in the account information, you can see the balance amount. Okay, so that is the total amount which is remaining. And then you have the order actions. So here you have the plus icon as well as the minus icon where you can reduce and increase the quantity of the food. And then you have this order now button through which you can create your order. So you can click order now to submit your order and deduct the cost from your account. Okay. So if it's finalized, then you can simply click on this. So the thing is that you can place multiple orders throughout the day. Okay. This revised description aims for conciseness, clarity, and better flow while maintaining all the key information. So simply click on order now. Okay. So this status has been changed to ordered. Okay, so your order, that is the summary at the top of the dashboard, provides a real time overview of your current lunch order. So you've already seen the order items, which will display all the products added to your order with their name, quantity, and status. So then you have this, details like the total amount, the already paid ones, and all. Okay, so here in the account information, also you can see the total, the already paid, and to pay. Okay, so that's given there. Next is the order management. That is, if you go to the manager section, okay. So if you go to the manager section, you can see today's order. So this manager section has come because we've already logged in as the admin. So like the order management is what we did right now. Then you have the order tracking. Okay. So the tracking is basically done using the status. So to order change to ordered when you submit it. Okay. So this ordered will change to sent when the order is sent to the vendor, and send change to received when the order is delivered and confirmed by a lunch app manager. So here is the manager. Okay. So if you go to the manager in today's order, the manager can easily, cancel it, either cancel it, okay, or simply change it. So for that, what he'll do is he'll just select this, or you can simply see this thing which is sent order. So I'm sending the order. Now let's go to the dashboard and see how the status looks like. Okay, so in the new order, right now it have changed to sent. Now what happens if the manager approves it? You go here, okay, you can select it from here, and through the action you can do that, or simply click on confirm orders. So the order has been confirmed. Now if you go to my lunch, click on new order and take a look, it is showing as received. Okay, so that's how you can easily manage ordering your food. Now here you have another thing, which is order history. Okay, so if you click on my lunch, you can see my order history. Click on that. So here orders are displayed in a list view grouped by order date. And then you have the information which includes the dates, the vendor, product, extras, notes, user, lunch, location, price, status, and company. Even you can reorder items from here. Okay, so reorder received items with the same extras from here. And then you have the account history. Okay, so this displays all the account transactions, which is the newest to oldest. And here in the information includes date, description, and the amount. Okay, so here certain amounts are negatives. So purchases made through the lunch app is what it shows as negative, and the account top ups or refunds from cancelled orders are shown as the positive amounts. Okay, so this revised version aims, this actually helps you to, you know, revise your orders through the order history, as I said before, like reorder it. Okay, so this is how simply the managing of orders in lunch module can be done. So it's that simple. So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope it's clear for y'all. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.